Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's a Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. What a video this is. Gonna have a crazy run with this Ultra League team. Gonna go on a crazy 14-3 run. And that's two battles in a set and then 3 full sets. I was using a different team. Got some wins, got more losses, and then I remembered this team. I don't remember exactly who I saw use this team first. I think they did use it to get really high up and really close to Legend. I don't think it was a Legend team. It may have been the Legend team. Let me know if you've seen someone else who used this team. But Glissapod, very nice Pokemon. And having 2 Incinerate users is pretty handy in the back. Shadow Typhlosion and Talonflame, both a little different Pokemon. Just a tad. A Purifier. They both have heavy fast attack pressure with Incinerate. But Thunder Punch for water coverage and Blast Burn, the most efficient and I think Fusion Flare is a stronger fire move. I think, yeah. But Blast Burn is so efficient. It is just incredible. Now, it's pretty popular to run Fly on Talonflame. I do like going for Brave Bird. That extra damage is real nice. Also, double flying moves. Fly Brave Bird is also pretty popular. I just like sticking with the Flame Charge. It's been a while since I've used a Fly Talonflame, I think. But there were definitely some battles where Brave Bird came in handy. It just does so much damage. It does debuff you. Now, I also have a terrible IV Ghost spot for Ultra League. I'm just too cheap on spending the Stardust. If I was using this team trying to climb to Expert, I would gladly spend the Stardust to build an optimal Glissapod, but it's actually kind of handy to have a high attack Pokemon sometimes. I actually do have some mirror matchups. Glissapod, it's still pretty new into the season, new enough. Plenty of people wanting to try out the new buffed, the buffed Glissapod. We have a nice lead into Talonflame. They're going to be efficient in letting me get the first move in. Unfortunately for them, they gave me a free Shadow Claw. But it is kind of smart to do, but we have 1 shield farm down. Very nice for me. Venusaur comes in, and even with the terrible IVs of Glissapod, we're going to be putting a lot of charge attack spam. They're going to try and... Oh, no, actually they do go for the full farm down. But Shadow Drapion and Venusaur just not ready to deal with the team. Definitely let me know how you've been enjoying Go Battle League. We're getting Master League very soon. You may see this video when there's Master League available. Definitely over the moon for it. Man, getting to 2357 again with this team. That's some of the highest elo I've gotten all season. With Ultra League, definitely very happy. Hopefully, maybe 2400s is where I can be at before Master League arrives. That would be amazing. Maybe Veteran. There is actually a couple of days of battles left before the Master League rotation switch, but maybe. I'm a good battler, and getting Veteran should be pretty easy. Definitely good enough battler, but it's fun. I do want to try out stuff. But also, having really strong Incinerate users like Typhlosion and Talonflame, they're a lot of fun to use. Now, Talonflame is a hundo. I built it ages ago when it was a brand new Calm Day Pokemon. Able to get a hundo, I think, from the Calm Day. I think it was the Calm Day hundo. But definitely, I've gotten plenty of use out of it. I mean, if you're on the fence about whether you want an Ultra League Talonflame, you build it for Great League. I mean, it is real good Fire type for Ultra, but it is also a level 50 Pokemon for Ideal. I mean, I guess you could also potentially save a bit of. You could try and go for a level 51. Something you may want to consider. Use like Pokegenie to keep track. I think, yeah, I mean, you maybe lose a couple HP. Attack, I mean, probably best. We do not get the Shadow Club farm down 1 HP energy on Shadow Gator to take a shield. Oh well. It's fine. I do think we can still get the shield with the X-Scissor. I do then go for Aqua Jet, and it lands. And we're in a pretty good spot. Now the power of Talonflame, I mean, it's got a good amount of bulk. Of course, you got to watch out for Rock Slide, Rock Tomb, Stone Edge. Oh, Drifblim comes in. Drifblim, they're going to have to shield, but then they're going to see Shadow Typhlosion. And they're not going to get to 2 moves before I get to a move. And Blast Burn is all I need. It is gonna go kaboom! Shadow Typhlosion, I mean, it is so much fun to use. And if you are tired of a Frogate, I mean, yeah, this team is actually pretty good. Shadow Typhlosion actually wins the 2-shield scenario into Gator. The spot, I mean, that's got a pretty nice matchup into Gator. And, like, I mean, if you do have Fly, you can do pretty decent damage to the Gator. But also Brave Bird even more. Crunch is no shielded. We get a nice farm down. They're going to have a Charm Aromatisse, which is totally fine for us. Because Talonflame comes in, they're going to have Skeleturge. I actually do make a misplay here. I should have no-shielded that move. I survived with Shadow Ball, but well played on the Torchong. I mean, Torchong is just a better Flame Charge. It's such a good move. I do hang on barely. I cannot reach the Brave Bird. But I do take the last shield. No, I'm definitely not perfect at counting. But I did know I could wait to make sure they didn't catch. And enough damage from that Thunder Punch. And I'm able to reach the Blast Burn to say goodbye to Aromatisse. I mean, this team is was a lot of fun. One of my best teams of the season. Shadow Credillion lead, tough lead. I think Typhlosion is the right call. We got to respect the damage from Shadow Credillion. They're going to bring in Nidoqueen. I may be debuffed. They may take resistance damage, but kaboom! Shadow on shadow damage is just insane. And I know, they are only at a Poison Jab. Actually, no, that was not a Trojak priority win. Because, I mean, they did not get to move yet at that point. Or they didn't throw a move yet. They do take out my Typhlosion. I then judge that I can actually get a Incinerate farm down. Or they're going to bring in Shadow Granbull. Or I definitely put trust in the Talonflame. But Granbull is going to let me get these flame charges going. Boosting my attack up. Back to neutral and then up. +1. And they were not ready for the smoke. And a huge 5-0. I don't usually show myself claiming the sets, but 5-0, I mean, it's not too common for me. Doesn't always happen, not every video. Now we're going to have a little mug. They could have Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch like Dog Pulse. Also maybe Sludge Wave. I'm like, I could just swap into Typhlosion and be in a fine spot. I don't mind taking some energy into Golisopod, but they're going to go for the full Dog Pulse. I'm going to bring in the Typhlosion. They're going to let me get 2 Incinerates through. to only commit one shield. They have Ghost Pod, which is actually kind of awkward. We didn't take too much fast attack damage. They're going to be getting to Aqua Jet before I get to my second move. Well played. Switch Collect's almost up. Now, considering I did commit my last shield to Typhlosion, I want to save the Typhlosion. They're going to bring in Weezing, trying to catch a resisted X-Scissor, but they failed. And I have a full health Talonflame. I think I should survive an Aqua Jet. Able to land that next Aqua Jet into the Weezing. I did go in with the Talonflame because easy Incinerate farm down. Actually decided to bring in the Shadow Typhlosion. And they do use the energy. Can I reach a Braybird? How much damage did I take? Aqua Jet? No, it's enough for the KO. No. I've been thwarted. One of the few losses with this team. I mean, this is not an undefeatable team. Definitely played some nice battles. Also, I mean, I did have some decent leads. Like, this is pretty neutral. They actually win the matchup in the one shield scenario. They bring in Lapras, well played. I think just because I just get to Thunder Punches so quickly, I do go for the Typhlosion. Me being sloppy, not getting all the bubbles for Thunder Punch. I actually could have gotten a free Incinerate in. Oh well. I mean, I don't take too much side wave damage. Thankfully, I could Incinerate down before they get to a second move. They got a Dragon, so all the energy is resisted, but Shadow Typhlosion Blast Bird is still no joke. And, I mean, yeah. I mean, they were also pretty low as the Guzzlord. Gonna be a little close battle. I expected them to have to shield, and they did have to shield. Can I hang on from Aqua Jet? Aqua Jet not enough for the KO. I cannot reach a Braybird, but I boosted Flame Charge is enough for the KO. Goodbye. 3-ball flex. No KOs on my team. That's what I love to see. Gliscopod in the mirror match. It's actually pretty handy to have high attack in this matchup. It was a CMP. No, it was not a CMP tie event. I did not go for the CMP tie. I actually wasn't paying much attention. But I'm definitely going to throw the next move before they throw their next move. I do CMP tie this time, but actually no. I do try to go for the CMP tie. I mean, it would have been real nice to have that Aqua Jet banked. Because we're in a just kind of destroying position. But like, it is also kind of nice to chip them down a bit. I think I can get another Incinerate in before I take the KO, and I do. Do I go straight for the Flame Charge? No, I do not. They're going to bring in Giratina, and I'm happy. Actually, I could have taken the last shield. But we are going to be able to force both, well, their last shield from Giratina, and kaboom! Huge damage. They do not have ancient power. Let's go. Giratina definitely needed that. Ancient power. Thunder Punch enough to take down the very damaged Giratina. Man, boosted Braybird. A lot of damage. A lot of very, very nice. I think Braybird was definitely a bit more beneficial than Fly in that matchup. Although maybe I could have gone to 3 flies. Gonna be a little slow on the recognizing the switch, and I should have thrown the Aqua Jet. I mean, it's kind of crazy how good this team is doing, even with the sloppy play. But wins a win, and they are going to survive the Flame Charge. Swift is launched, but not enough with KO. Dusknoir comes in. We got a Shadow Claw, a fast attack Pokemon, so we bring it in. Shadow Punch, that's fine. They're going to bring back Lapras. Definitely could have let the Talonflame go. I do hang on, even with my terrible IV Golisopod. Very nice, getting some decent damage. We can just incinerate down 2 shields. Maybe even only need 1 shield, maybe. We do. We only need 1 shield, and they knew. You saw the writing on the wall, the moves. We're going to just say goodbye to that Dusknoir. Thanks to them. Getting the battle to go quicker. Golisopod v. Golisopod. Totally handy-dandy matchup. Scissor is launched. That's a good amount of damage. And I'm going to go for the next one. CMP tie. Woohoo! I mean, the opponents were having high attack is nice. I do shield because I want alignment. I get a nice Shadow Claw farm down. And I do get to Aqua Jet before they get to Aqua Tail. I'm not sure if I win Charge Attack priority. If I did, then I was in a good spot. But I do hang on even with my garbage IVs. Oh, they did try to CMP tie and they lost. Use the energy. I mean, they're still going to be able to force my last shield. Actually, no, because I trust the power of Talonflame to close out. Or I can take out with Incinerate. No, I cannot. I go on HP in a dream. They're going to get to Aquatail before I got to another Incinerate registered. Steelix in the back. This is tough. This is tough. Thunderfang Steelix, but who's going to be winning this matchup? I do have the Hundo Talonflame. Flame Charge boosts the attack. Can I hang on? I'm debuffed. But Psychic Fangs is not enough for the damage, for the KO. And we get to the next Flame Charge, and goodbye, Steelix. That's the power of the Flame Charge. And then Braybird Kaboom. So happy with how this team is doing at this point. 100 elo gain. Pretty nice, but we get some more nice wins. Hope you're enjoying the battles. Definitely was a very fun team. Still lead. We have 2 fires in the back. We're going to bring in one of them. We actually bring in the Talonflame because I'm like, I'll take sand attacks and kaboom! Shadow for Alligator does not respect the Braybird full send. Let's go. They got nuked. I mean, a Gator definitely wants to see a Talonflame over a Typhlosion. And not even a fly Talonflame. They got nuked. The Shadow Gator could not deal the Braybird. Corviknight comes in. I'm in a pretty fine spot. Going to go for Thunder Punch at this point. I do not take the KO, but Incinerate says goodbye to the Corviknight. Now, I mean, respect if that is an XL Corviknight. I mean, definitely a pretty smart team composition. Unfortunate for them. My team just able to deal with them. The moveset, the right moveset on Talonflame to just absolutely nuke and send that Gator packing a lovely. We even Shadow Claw down the Guzzlord when we had a move. But thankfully for me, they did not have a back-to-back moves. Because that was their win condition if they did. But I judged they did not. And I counted right. Guzzlord in the lead. This is okay. Gonna take a shield advantage or a KO. I'll take the shield advantage. This is kind of awkward though. Golisopod's gonna come in. We're gonna go for the Braybird. I have 2 shields. I mean, they unfortunately do shield. I would have loved to land that Braybird, but this energy is gonna be pretty nice into the Typhlosion, and they're going to grab both these shields. Actually, I'm able to go for another Incinerate before Thunder Punch, and it says goodbye. I should be able to survive this move, whatever's thrown, even Crunch. But I do not throw that Thunder Fang straight away. Oh no. Can I Incinerate down? 1 turn lag. Is that the 1 turn lag? Actually, no. No, 1 HP in a dream. Did I get robbed of that 1 turn lag? Could I have hung on? I mean, odds are most Pokemon for doing them 3, I was not going to take down the energy I had, but oh well. Still a very successful team. Next opponent, another Guzzlord. I mean, Guzzlord, it is very strong. I did have fun with a Guzzlord team. Definitely pretty nice Pokemon to use. Brutal Swing is going to say goodbye to Gliscott. And of course, Talonflame comes in once again in a pretty decent spot. And Flame Charge is, I do try to undercharge, it is still enough for the KO. We're just going to go for some damage because surely 2 Shielded Showers Typhlosion will clean up door number 3 and negate it. Hydro Cannon is launched for the KO. That's fine. We get that full Incinerate in for free. That is lovely. They do make a great catch. Thunder Punch onto Venusaur. Well played, well played. Gonna just go for more Thunder Punches though. It's not enough for the KO, but they let me get that huge Incinerate in. Do they have another move right after? No, they do not. But they make the mistake of letting me get to 2 Thunder Punches back to back. I win Charge Attack priority. I guess they actually didn't have a Hydro Cannon, but definitely needed a Hydro Cannon, which I did think they had, but I'll take that win. We see something super weak to Incinerate, so we're going to bring in one of our 2 Incinerate users because we have one more in the back. Primeape comes in. They're going to be winning Charge Attack priority, throwing back-to-back Rage Fist. I'm a little surprised, but it does also make sense. It's not. I mean, it's a fine play to make. They commit the last shield. I actually probably should just sacrifice Typhlosion, but so be it. I do take some huge damage from that close combat. I mean, double boosted. So much damage. Tentacool is definitely not what I want to be going up against, but chipping it down. I actually was very surprised I could reach this Incinerate, Thunder Punch, after Incinerate, to say goodbye to that Tentacool. And well, Shadow, Alolan Sandslash, it's a pretty strong Pokemon, but neutral Ice Punch, not enough. And I have a shield. And goodbye. And also they had Primeape. Also, that's a shiny Primeape, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool looking shiny. We got Shadow Drapion in the lead. Okay. Aqua Jet puts in some good damage. Crunch is launched. I win Charge Attack priority. They do make a nice catch onto Venusaur. Well played. I'm going to bring in Talonflame because 2 Incinerate users and Grass type swapped in. Going to bring in an Incinerate user. I do respect Stone Edge. It is unfortunately a Sacred Sword, but I do hope. Well, I knew they were not at the energy for Stone Edge after that. Wayward Full Send gets the Jellicent under half health, and we can take the last shield. The first shield. They do bring in the Drapion, which is totally fine. We got 2 Incinerate users. They only got a Jellicent. We have a shield piece. They're going to let me launch this Flame Charge. Actually, maybe Charge Attack priority. It is indeed. And, well, they have no shields. I have a shield that showers Typhlosion. Incinerate says goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed the battles. Huge 14-3 run. Definitely a fun team. Definitely a strong team. Let me know if you are going to try this team out. If you've used the team, definitely really good. I mean, all the Pokemon, definitely pretty good into the meta right now. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. I love all the support. Definitely, it's been an amazing year so far, and excited for plenty more Go Battle League, plenty more seasons. Hopefully, some more legend runs this year. Hopefully every season. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.